Hi everyone, it's Kristen and this is Simply Sketching. And today, in honor of Halloween, at least hopefully this airs around Halloween, we're gonna make some potion bottles, yay! So we're gonna start, I'm using my markers. I've just got 2 colors today. You can use whatever colors you want, but I'm just gonna use 2 today, and I've just got my spiral notebook. I had one. You can use actual art paper if you want to. These markers do bleed, as you can kind of see. I drew something else and it bled through a little bit, but as long as you don't mind that it bleeds through, it doesn't bleed through the other paper, but it will bleed through a little bit. So just keep that in mind. Again, you don't have to use markers. You can use whatever art supply you have handy. But we're gonna start with our potion bottle. I'm gonna use my black to do a little outlining. And the good thing about potion bottles is they are meant to be kooky, crazy. So whatever shape you can come up with, do. I'm just gonna do a circle, yay! So what I'm gonna start with is I'm not gonna start with a full circle. I'm going to keep the top open because it needs to have a neck and a lid, but I'm gonna draw a circle that does not close all the way. So I'm just gonna do that, draw my circle. Again, it's not a perfect circle. This isn't a perfect world, but it's pretty darn close. So there's our circle. Let's draw the neck, which is just a couple lines, straight lines up, and then a curve. And then I'm gonna draw like the stopper, you know, and you can get fancy here. If you wanna draw a fancy stopper, a diamond, a geode, I mean, those would be super cool. If I had time, you know, a skull, because it's witches. How fun would that be? I'm just gonna draw another circle because it's, oh, I'm so not creative. I'm so sorry. But due to time constraints, I'm just gonna draw a circle with this cute little stopper top bottle, just like that. And again, when you get all done, oh, color these in. They're gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be so fun. Before I draw the contents, I'm also gonna put this on a little base, because obviously if you have a round jar, it's not gonna stay on your shelf unless it has a base. So I just drew a little base on it. A little curved, a little straight. That way, you know, when you're in your local, apothecary, it's not falling off the shelf, spilling its, you know, newt juice everywhere. I couldn't say that without laughing. I'm so sorry. All right, before I move on to the color, I'm gonna put a little glare on the bottle because this is glass and it will be see-through. And you wanna show that it's a glass bottle. So we're gonna put a little glare mark on it, and it's gonna look just like that. Like a little tooth hanging on the side. You can see it. Oh my gosh, on the thing, it looks like my circle's way off, but it's perfect. I don't know what you guys are talking about. And I'm gonna switch to my purple color. This is a really pretty purple color. We're gonna use that, and we're gonna draw the liquid contents. Now, the contents, because this is a glass jar, you don't want them to touch the outline. So you're basically going to outline the outline of your jar. I'm gonna start halfway, and I'm gonna draw a semicircle up, but then I kind of want my stuff to be sloshing in it. So I made a little wave. Looks like it's sloshing, but you see how it's not touching the outline of the glass jar? That will make it look like it's actually in a glass jar because glass is thick and you want to have that outline. And then I'm going to connect this wave, and then I want to make sure that it looks like a circle. So I'm going to draw another little circle mark and make it look like there's actual liquid in a round bottle, just like that. Now you can color this in. Before I color it in, I'm actually gonna go back in with my black marker and draw bubbles, because whatever is in here probably isn't good. We're gonna draw some little bubbles floating around in it. And we wanna make sure those bubbles stay white and not colored in. Ooh, get my cap back on. Just something like that. Now you can play around with other shapes if you'd like. Draw rectangles, make them 3D, draw squares. You can draw curvy bottles, wrap the neck in a snake. There's so many fun things you could do with potion bottles. It's that time of year. If you draw something and you want to post it, I would love to see them on the Facebook page or wherever you can send them to Alpha Park Library so we can see your guys' drawings. Thank you, and you guys have a great day.